Here's another beautiful day for us, and I'm here with my new poetry and obviously a beautiful healthy cup of cow's milk. So tasty, organic. The title of my poetry is Tenjiku Aishiteru, the finishing touches. Tenjiku Aishiteru, a resonant sound chiming into depth of human feelings. Where is your literary root, believing as you stem out into the bulkitudinous of my country's stout? I have always known you as a beautiful place. In the smallest things pour forth, in the unknown specks of my home solace. Of all wounds of this undergo scroll, nothing it carry now, in eternity's hold all. Wonders of onset tongue of natural world, do good men know the Norse tongues old, what told? One who knows the legacy of her peaceful villages, illuminating houses of wisest ages and ages. In an era of global threat and captures, wise-cracked races and rats fight for jobs, battle bills in epic classes of formidable equals, settle of wills. Gravitational pools shaping future of cosmos dwell, getting real ingress into time's loyal swell, well-being sought as the sun's worshipper, character test of voyager, in offering rose of Jericho's stressed, a resurrected trust, time tests best. 'Tis plenty of times to touch the stars, stressed hands like the scared bird, stitching feather-light wings, winning a sacred bird in the temple tree praying. Being Democrat should be like the wonders of Wu Wei, in we the people, stay open to become more human, then stay open to open AI stature, a secret encounter of robotic consolidated culture. I sneak-peeked comfortably to a switch in convenience store, convinced ironing the creaks and creases in cubbyholes of cutleries and crockeries outpour. Maybe I know few God-like model, finding God, Stephen Hawkins, Albert Einstein, relativity and all relatives living inside you in untroubled Arcadian. Peak hours of devoted entrophic sapiens, in your invited orbs and arcs, in edges, being the steep climber, beauty of alpine flower craft, living bridges of gravitational embrace waft. Aishiteru, the finishing touches like haiku of natural world, Walton song in the heart of Tenjiku. Poetry by Lovita J.R. Morang. Poetry, let me explain also. A botanist, scientist, you want me to write short poems and like quick fix, like quickie, you want to know quickly my feelings. लेकिन मेरे को पता नहीं, I love to
forth and back to retrospective life. Love to think that way, retro life. So what I could discover is listen to the title of my poetry, Tenjiku Aishiteru, the finishing touches. Tenjiku is what, lovingly with high reverence, Japanese scholar, he called India Tenjiku. Tenjiku in Japanese means center of heaven. So we live in a beautiful paradise on earth. So Tenjiku Aishiteru, the finishing touches. Tenjiku means India in Japan, means center of all beautiful heavens, heavenly. And Aishiteru means I love you, though it's painful, there are sufferings, I love you and I love you. Like the lotus shoe, the finishing touches. How we give finishing touches to is pain, ordeal, suffering, any tough times, right? Tough times makes us tough, we should not become rough. Tenjiku Aishiteru, a resonant sound chiming. That's what the beauty of all that sound, deep and clear sound chime in, pours in, welcoming into the depth of human feelings. Where is your literary root? Believing. As you stem out, we stem out in search of beautiful words, all that literary root, and we go back to, you may as we stem out into altitudinous means beauty, maybe the physical attractive beauty of my country's stout. You stem out to find into Palkiri to Dios the beauty of my country's stout. You stem out. I have always known you as the beautiful place. This earth, this people, so beautiful. The smallest thing pour forth in the unknown specks of my home solace. Even in my home solace, so many beautiful things invites you, whoever wants to come, my friends, families. So that's a beautiful place, things beautiful, unknown specks from my home solace. Of all wounds of this undergo scroll. Even if you look back, you look back, analyze, understand, and move forward, and the world is so beautiful. So of all wounds we undergo, if we scroll now, nothing it carry now in eternity's hold all. Remember the hold all, bedding hote hain, even army men carry nowadays. A hold all we carry in eternity's hold all. You will not find anything. It's all churn into manthan mein churn karte the beauty we feel, which even our leaders are failing. World war is going on, but there's so much of beauty. That's why that inspired my poetry. Wonder so well said to song. Well, ten song is a German term that goes goes back to Old Norse. When language many centuries, thousand years back, slowly words, terms, language has evolved to show the beauty of its existence. So wonders a well-ten song of natural world, like the natural world. Do good men know the Old Norse tongues? That Old Norse, if you do understand Old Norse, where terms, words were taking shape, born, newborn, words. Like for example, we have legs, the sky. Do you think it's English? It's all from Old Norse, Scandinavian. Sky is not English. Lag and so many other terms which English borrowed, like the Queen of Diamond. And wonders so while sitting of natural world. Do good men know the Old Norse tongues? What told? What they discovered? Which word was born out of that beautiful ancient forms? One who knows the legacy of peaceful villages. Each village, they are like, cleanliness village, beautiful village, this village, the charm of rustic charm is so organic. So illuminating houses of vices. So wise people were born, houses of vices were there, ages and ages. Peaceful villages, illuminating house of vices, ages and ages. In an era of global threat, what's going on? You know what's going on. Leaders are failing for good or bad or ugly, I don't know, but failing. Love is the answer, but it's going just opposite of love. So in an era of global trade and kibijers wisecracks, kibijers means unsolicited advice, like chalo war karte hain, you know, this is an unsolicited. I don't know who's that brainy intellectual who's commanding, who's failing. So Airtel spam, please. Yes, sir. This is global threat, another spam. So in a global thread of unsolicited advice, that kibijers wisecrack, maybe wisecrack, but for them wisecrack, but it's taking toll of races like and rats. In an era of global threat, kibijers wisecrack, races and rats fight for jobs, battle bills. I am talking of peaceful villages, houses of voices in ages and ages. But here, people, we fight for jobs. They'll sometimes sacrifice their life in the process. Battle bills every day, you know, both ends meet, from hand to mouth living. So amidst all these, you know, peaceful villages, these are the that, you know, torture our thoughts. We are so helpless. Battle bills, you know, I mean medical bills, totally एक घर डुबो देते हैं. Anyways, God bless. Gravitational pulls, not only the earth gravitational pulls, everything pulls you, shaping future of cosmos dual, like the Loktak 12 billion years old ancient city of galaxy discovered formed by gravity in Japan by Dr. Loishram. Loktak protocluster, he named it, in the galaxy of stars. Like, so shaping future of cosmos duel. Even we are planning to put people in Mars, cosmos duel. So gravitational pulls not only on Earth, everywhere, shaping future of cosmos duel. God knows who will be sent to Mars and another planet. Getting real. So we need to get real. Ingress into time's loyal gel. Time makes you, time is so loyal, you know. We in right time, people are get drop bomb, drone attack. No, प्यार करके देखो एक बार. Even any beast will calm their soul down. So getting real, ingress into time's loyal gel. Well-being sought as sun's worshipper. Sun means the light. We are worshipper of this light. Well-being sought. We pray for that. Character taste of voyager. We are a voyager. Here we taste our existence. In offering of Jericho, rose of Jericho. Rose is Jericho is beautiful. Not rose. It's like leafy, and that rose has medicinal benefits also. Offering rose of Jericho's thirst. It is a resurrected rose. It dies for 100 days, then again it comes alive. That is Jericho's rose. Trust, right? It's journey. In offering rose of Jericho's trust is journey. A resurrected trust. In the trust, in the journey, there's a resurrected trust. Jericho's trust. Resurrected trust, time test best. This plenty of time to touch the stars. बचपन में याद है पिताजी बोलते थे parents, touch the stars, look at the stars. So you are a star, the star in us. There's plenty of time to touch the stars. Stressed, sometimes we stress hands like scared birds, teaching feather-light wings, but winning, flying. A sacred bird in the temple tree praying. Temple tree is that Mexican lily flower tree. Being Democrat should be like the wonders of Wu Wei, loving people in We the People, right? In We the People, being Democrat. There's wonders of Wu Wei. Freedom is, love is effortless. Freedom is hard earned. Yes, it's hard earned because Rousseau said, Rousseau, man is born free but everywhere is chained. So we chain ourselves, right? Love is effortless. You can love any minute, any day, anything. Wonders of Wu Wei, effortless, like जैसे गल्प किया milk, cow's milk. So stay open to become more human. Then stay open to open AI stature. हम अब AI के stature में पहुंच, I don't know you appreciate that or not. मैं खुद को AI के will you like my AI photo or real photo? Get real, right? So then stay open to become more human, then stay open to open AI stature. अब उस stature में जाइए AI के, but first is stay open to become more human. A secret encounter to robotic consolidated culture. अभी तो ऐसा लगता है कि कभी मैं घर से होटल गई तो robo will kiss you, hug you, welcome you, feed you. Consolidated culture, everything. Robo will start dancing, every traditional dance. अच्छा नहीं लगेगा लेकिन. I sneak peek comfortably. Then my responsibilities, in a sense, everybody's a sense. I sneak peek comfortably to assuage inconvenience store. छोटे छोटे दुकान में जाते हैं, बड़े बड़े दुकान में भी जाते हैं, and छोटे छोटे दुकान में you have stories there. So to assuage inconvenience store, convince ironing the cracks and creases in cutleries and crockeries. Even the cutleries, crockeries, even this cup has story. It interacts with me, it communicates with me. It has a beautiful memory, not yet broken. I've kept it very in a pearly. Look at this. So all these crockeries, cutleries, it creaks, it cries, it creases. So I was ironing that also. The imaginary yell and scream, and maybe Discovery singing a song now. So ironing the creaks and creases in cutleries and crockeries that pour out, right? Peak hours of devoted anthropic sapiens. See, anthropic, we human being, we are so devoted, everything we do. So sapiens, why we are sapiens? We are so wise. But so many anthropologists say they have discovered people are not only wise, they are not sapient, they are insapient, they are insensitive, not wise. It's a peak hour of devoted anthropic, in peak hours of life, we come to know. We are devoted anthropic sapient, they find. Maybe I know few Kurt Gödel's model. Kurt Gödel, he was during Socrates, parallel with them, philosopher, he discovered God on par with scientific discoveries, but even Socrates was condemned because scientific discoveries, whatever invention were made, that were not easily accepted. But in the meantime, he also discovered God and science, spirituality is so related because we all are connected, right? Quantum entanglement. So we are all entangled. So Kurt Gödel, Socrates, they were opposed by religious bodies. So, but Kurt Gödel model tried to study science in gods also, He found God, he believed in God. Stephen Hawking, Albert Einstein, all the relativity living inside you, inside me, are all untroubled Arcadian. In untroubled Arcadian, beautiful pastoral rustic charm, paradise indeed. Peak hours of devoted anthropic sapiens, all this relativity living inside you, untroubled Arcadian. So I tried to rhyme little bit. So here, in your invited orbs and arcs in edges, you invite half-heartedly, right? But in that arcs and orbs in edges, we see why your invitation is half-hearted. Maybe you're confused, maybe you are tangled. I'm not talking of quantum entanglement, the beauty beautifully tangled. But here is tangle. Tangle is again tangled in trouble, not quantum entanglement. There's two way you are entangled. A beauty may tangle and you tangle in trouble. That's the difference we can make when we think. So being the steep climber, but when you come out of this half-heartedness, you are like a steep climber. View is always beautiful from top, right? So beauty of alpine flower craft, the way alpine flower like my rhododendron Utsasakai craft above everything, right? So you are not in a chaos, because we invite chaos and you are literally in the chaos. But being the steep climber, beauty of alpine flower, that craft is beauty. Living bridges of gravitational embrace, waft. Alpine beauty of alpine flower craft, living gravitational embrace, waft. So when you craft that gravitational embrace, automatically it will waft around you, it will slither, it will be in and around you, teasing you. So that's why Aishiteru, the finishing touches like haiku. Haiku is a beautiful poetry. It doesn't use that tough words and sentences like I use in my poetries, because I love to discover beautiful words from each nation, from each community, people around the world. But haiku is simple. For example, do not kill the ant, children are washing it. Haiku is so simple, like effortless. It's not you. I think you should love haiku. Instantly, the beautiful light because of the moonlight. The beautiful, I can see the light in the night because of the moonlight. These are beautiful, simple poetry, and that will not restrain me from exploring. So I'll keep writing tough poetries. So like that. So untroubled Arcadian, I'll get you there. And so finishing Aishiteru. So I love you in this painful, through pain and through all this grief, ordeal, grief through glee and through grief. Aishiteru, Aishiteru, I love you. The finishing touches like the haiku of natural world, beautiful, well tenswang. In this glee and grief, we seek well-being like the natural world. In the heart of Tenjiku. Tenjiku is the name for India by Japanese. Again, I'm repeating. That's the poetry. Tenjiku Aishiteru, the finishing touches. Tenjiku means India. Japanese, center of heavens. Aishiteru, I love you through glee or through grief. That's my poetry for the day. Thank you.